Welcome to my platform. And I would love to say, I hope you guys had a good day at the gym today, as much as I did, if you did go to the gym. So I'm taking out of my earrings right now. I'm going to take my earrings out because we're about to do a mask. I just got done washing the face. As you can see, it's really clean. It's really, really nice. I just got finished doing the Beauty Bar cleansing and also a tea tree Dr. Bonner's cleansing. And I usually do that when I get from the gym to prevent any acne outbreaks. What I do is, this is the mask that we're going to be using, you guys. This is the Kiss Professionals, Kiss New York, K Beauty brand experience with their new products that they just came out with. So I went to my local black owned beauty supply store and they had the whole little display out. So they have gotten new things, and I wanted to try this mask today because it reminds me of my favorite Absolute New York mask that I usually try. So I'm going to put this on and then we're going to go in my room to do a refresh on my hair because my hair is a little dry from walking in the sun. I want to put some moisturizer and things on that. So this mask is supposed to be the best one for blemishes and calming. And balancing. So that's why we picked this one up. I also like to put the residue on my lips and under my eyes. And any skin that's showing, I like to just, put the excess on that too. So I'm gonna move it up a little bit. So this one perfectly fits me. They were only about $2.99, which is not bad. That's a good price. It's very juicy. So I'm gonna put the excess on my neck and rub that on the ears as well, and the back of the neck, and on the hands. And I was told to use the residue in the inside of this for my neck and things of that nature. So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna rub it on my hands first and down here. And I'm gonna go right on my neck with the rest of that. And it's really snug fit. It's not slipping or anything, right? So I just want to position it better around my nose and eyes. This is like the first mask that ever fit me like so well without being so droopy over the nose and stuff. You did really good, Kiss New York. You did amazing. You did beyond good. You did amazing. So I'm gonna just dry my hands really quickly. Dispose of this paper in the trash can, and you guys will see me at my vanity in the next scene. So babes, we are back at my vanity, okay? If you hear my TV in the background, pay that no mind because I love to hear my TV and anything I'm like really interested in before I get into my studies. I try to encourage myself to get somebody else's point of view. Sorry, I had to burp. First thing I'm gonna do, lip balm. And the reason why I like this lip balm is because it has SPF in it. I got a little bit on my mask, but that's fine. It has SPF 20 in it, and it's very, very good if you have suffer with any kind of discoloration on your lips, it really does work. So the next thing I'm going to do is just dig into my lip mask to seal that balm in. And this is the hyaluronic acid and vitamin E lip sleeping mask from Be Pure, and it's like a jelly texture. It's really nice. It's been lasting a long while. I use it almost every day. So as you can see, it's a lip mask, hyaluronic acid and vitamin E. Be Pure. It's doing their thing for like the dollar store girlies. If you know, you know. So when I usually come from the gym, I like to hydrate my hair. So how I do this usually is to stop anything from dripping onto my forehead and things. I get one of my bandanas, and say we're wearing pink shirt, so I'm going to go in with a pink bandana. I like to put my bandana on above my forehead like that, so when I get ready to pull it up, I can just pull it directly up and it'll hold my hair in a certain kind of way. But this helps me from not having any dripping down to the face. I'm going to then come into my little travel bag that I usually take to the gym with me. And it has my mixture of hair oils that I love and spring water. So I'm going to put that in, and it has aloe vera in it. It smells divine. So that goes in the hair. And then I like to come with my rose water. That also goes in. Because I love it as a hair perfume, but I also love it as a hair reviving and hydrating mist. It does work well for that. Next thing I'm going to do is come in with this castor oil. I love to use this on my hair. It's like my favorite kind of hair oil to use as a serum, because this is the only oil I can find with an oily type of serum texture. And it's like really thick, and I love that about it. You see how thick that is? Yeah, that's what we want on the hair. So what I usually do is just rub it in my hands first, so it has a good stick base, and then I just apply that to my hair. And I like to do this before I put on my bonnet as well at night, because it helps my curls to last longer. And it, if you notice, my hair is like really a eater up of oils. I'm gonna say that. And with that being said, that means I have to at least make sure I'm putting enough oil in my hair. So we're gonna go in with the second application. I usually do 3 applications of my castor oil in my hair. So yeah, this is just me reviving the shine and everything, and just the moisture without having anything too heavy on my hair, right? So that's the second one. And then in between the second and third application, I do go back in with my spring water mix. It just gives the oil something to hold on to too. So this is the third application. And we are still almost at like a full bottle, if you can see. It's like right there. So it's not like we just use a lot of it, but it does do a good job of penetrating the hair and like holding the moisture for me. So I love this. I'm gonna just now, I like to massage it through and give myself a little massage. And I know I look a little bit strange right now, but this is why I still have my hair and I don't suffer with a receding hairline, and I don't suffer with like bald spots and things of that nature. Is because you have to feed your hair, and I feed it, and it loves castor oil. So I like to put castor oil in as my overall serum. And this also allows me to enjoy my mask that I love to use in my hair as well. So We're gonna just massage that through for a little while just to get the blood flow back through the hair. This helps it to grow and everything like that. But you really want to just massage. And you want to be able to move your hair like this. If you can do this, that means your scalp is beginning to relax. If you do like this and your scalp doesn't move, that means you have a lot of tension and you need to start massaging more often than you do. And that's all that means. Because yesterday I did my pre-poo and wash and everything. And I will be uploading how I do my wash day. And also give you guys my wash day essentials. I know a lot of the times I don't put the products that I use in the in the bio or in the description because I'm not trying to really push any products on anybody. But you guys, once you see what I'm using via the way I use it, I just want you to take it upon yourself if you may need it or not. I don't want to force anybody when it comes to the products that I use because I've been using these products for a minute now, and it has a lot to do with consistency. So you're not going to get the same results if you just watch my videos and just start using them. You have to have consistency, you have to have a routine, and you have to be very, very disciplined in the way you do this. So I'm going to just go through with my everyday pick, and I'm just going to make sure I'm combing through, making sure there's no tangles or fairy knots at the end of my hair before we start to style and relax. Or rather than, I don't really style with like a lot of heat and things. I style my hair with my hands. Like I love a natural curl in my head. I can get a ponytail, but I don't like to wear ponytails yet until my hair is at the length that I really want it to be at. So I don't wear ponytails yet. But yeah, you can see, as you can see, like my front of my hair is long enough to lay out for me to get a ponytail. But I don't want a little fishbowl ponytail. I would like my hair to be a little bit more longer. And the growth journey has been amazing for me. Amazing. It's just that I have to make sure I'm staying consistent and that I'm using products that holds the moisture and builds and revitalizes and brings back the elasticity. So you have to make sure you're using those hydrating products. My favorite thing to wash my hair with now is the Melee pomegranate and honey detangling shampoo and conditioner. And also my number one favorite thing is the Garnier conditioner and shampoo. Anyone really from Garnier is gonna get you that hydration. Even their clarifying shampoos give you hydration. So yeah, I would really be recommending and be really repetitive with using Garnier because that's what I use on a daily basis. And I also use their serum because the serum is amazing. So now that we've done and brushed everything through, and you can see how shiny and golden it is, I'm going to just add a little bit more of my spring water before I pull my bandana up. So yeah, I do like a lot of moisture and hydration to my hair because I need it. It'll eat this up in about 4 minutes, 4 to 3 minutes. You won't see. See, you won't see, and then I pull it up like that. Not that tight, but I do pull it up like that so I can get a smooth look at it. And then I come to the sides of my hair and I just take a little bit more of this castor oil. So 4 applications, I guess. You can say 4 applications. And this is for the sides of the hair and the back of the head. And like the little front. You just want to massage this in with your fingertips. and with the palms of your hand, just to make sure it's gripping on to the hair, the little hair. And then you just massage. I like to massage here as well. And get the back massage there too. I feel like when I wear it like this, it looks like extension. I'll just take my fingers and I'll just start to circular motion it to make sure I'm locking in that hydration. And don't matter if you get this on your skin, it's non-comedogenic and it is like acne safe. Like, it doesn't bother my acne. When I get this castor oil on my skin, it actually improves my skin texture a lot. I have noticed that. So I'm gonna just fold down these sides right now. I just want to fold them down a little bit because I want to rub down on my sideburns because they're really long. As you can see, my sideburns are like all of this right here. So I'm gonna rub down on that. And I'm gonna get the front. So yeah, now I can pull it back down a little bit more and position it the way I want my headband to be, which is something like this. I think there's like a piece of light on there. But yeah, I just wash these. I wash these every week. Like I do my sheets. I wash these just like I wash my sheets because they hold a lot of oil and a lot of product sometimes. So I don't want my face to break out. So yeah, it's very important that you're washing your bonnets. I have right now 3 bonnets that I switch in between, but I also wash those on a weekly basis because it just makes for a more better feel and a more conscious free, you know what I mean, relaxing type of situation. I don't have to worry about my hair falling out and everything, or I don't have to worry about my skin breaking out. So that's amazing. Then after that, I just take my pick after I wipe up all the excess of hair that I may have shedded out. I do that and then I pull it up and I pluck it up. And then we do the same thing. We pluck it up, pluck it over my headband. That's the most important because you want to get that pull. You want to have that stretch and pull because that'll help your hair to get used to being having a strong foundation. I mean, once you stretch it, and it helps it with the retention and the growth. It'll be used to you, and it'll know, like, yeah, we're supposed to stretch, we're supposed to grow. If you just leave your hair matted, a lot of the times it'll just break off, and when you'll comb it, you'll see big patches of hair in your comb. Like now, you don't see any hair in my comb, and that's like, you might see a little there because that's like a natural shedding, but yeah, I don't have like those big clumps of hair in my comb anymore because yeah, my hair is retaining its length. It's like not breaking off because it's not getting taken care of, and I don't have those fairy knots as much as I used to. So let's take off our mask. It has been over 10 minutes. And you can see my skin is very, very hydrated now. So I'm going to just take this and rub it over the face just like a little doodah. And I'm just going to let this dry down because you don't have to wash this off. But you do have to wash your face before you put this on. So it's like a serum sheet, basically. And I was told to wipe the residue around my neck and things. My ears and stuff. Like wipe it there. Now, that looks a lot better. I'm looking hydrated. Make sure you're getting it on the top lip, around the nose as well. I like to wipe it around the eyes just for a little bit of hydration. So thank you for chilling with me, guys. I'm going to give this a minute to dry down, and then I will be putting on maybe a little bit of makeup later on. I'm not sure, but